What's going on there, everyone, and welcome back to the video. Today we're going to do a review on a product I've had for about I'd say maybe a month and a half at this point. Almost 2 months. We're going almost 2 months, and I wanted to wait a while before I did a review because I wanted to kind of run this thing through its paces and test it out, try it out many times. And that is the Anycubic Photon Mono 4K. That's right, I've joined the 3D printing community for tabletop miniatures and tabletop war games and stuff like that. That's right, I've joined it. And as you can also see, I also have the Games Workshop Wash and Cure Station 2.0. This was a bundle that came on Amazon, and it was a gift that was given to me, and I was superbly grateful because now I've decided to join this. I mean, I was always on the fence of what to do and how to do it, and I'm grateful for this gift. It was an awesome birthday gift, which shocked the heck out of me, because now I can make things that you can see some minis right over here. Just point out. I've had 5 minis that have fully gotten cured, done, washed, cleaned, painted, filed up to their perfection points, and then I also got them all painted up, sealed, lacquered, all that stuff. They're all done. They're all based, ready to go. They're ready to go on the tabletop, basically. Except maybe the bunny dog. I might want to add some flocking on that, but we'll get some close to the miniatures near the end, so stay tuned for that, or skip ahead, do whatever you gotta do. Now, first off, like any real problems with these products, I wouldn't say there is. It's a great, simple price. I mean, right now, I don't know if it still is. At the moment of me recording this, I still saw it today, and that was that they still sell this bundle of the Mono 4K, and the other printer, and it's around like maybe close to $500, which, when you think about it, is not too bad. Because, I mean, that's not a bad price for introduction level, like, printers and a wash and cure station, which does both. Because I love my wash and cure station. It is awesome. I didn't think I was going to need it because I always thought I could just buy myself like a UV light and do it myself and just clean them myself. But honestly, it makes it so much easier. But not only that, this Photon Mono 4K is so easy for the plug and play. You get the models done. The software it came with was easy to learn. I mean, I never used 3D printing software, slicing, sizing, anything like that for. But I plugged it in, played around with it for an hour, and I already was ready to start trying out my models. Now, I flat out did not do the actual test model because, honestly, I was too keen to just try myself. And I actually kind of regret never printing the Anycubic test model because I kind of want to I would have kept it on top of my Anycubics. Like, I would have printed like maybe 2 of them and put them on each one of the tops of those things just for like show, or maybe to represent like what kind of brands I get into printing with. But, oh well, I could probably always find it later. Not a big deal. But anyway, so these things are really good. They're not, as you can see, much space. I mean, like size of the hand right there for reference. Not that big. You may be dealing with like maybe, I want to say 10 or almost like a foot square each way, and that's really all they are. Now, the printer is obviously a little heavier, and what I gotta say, these things came in one big Amazon box with 2 smaller Anycubic boxes inside of it, and they were pretty heavy. I'm actually grateful they didn't come through certain companies because I love how they came in perfect condition. Easy to open. There was no real issue. It said which side was top and which was bottom. I definitely opened it the proper way so as not to have it spill out and fall out wrong. The foaming padding was perfect. They were not moving at all, like not even an inch. So they were sealed in perfectly. And as you can see, we do have the wash station that has like the whole baskets and stuff like that inside of there too. I mean, I'm not going to worry about showing you guys that because you can figure out what it is. If you really want to check this thing out, they are available on Amazon if you want to run down the whole thing. It does come with a 6.25 or 6.23 inch screen. There's the plate. I don't have the bed on there only because I just don't feel like putting it on there because, kind of baby that screen. It's like with my phones. I always like to baby that stuff. But anyway, we have gotten minis. Now, I have printed more miniatures than this, but I'm trying to slow down. Because I'm going to say this, when you get a 3D printer, you're tempted to go hog wild crazy and print tons and tons and tons of minis. I mean, for instance, a little frog shark here, just like kind of showing there. Like that's something that's that's in my unpainted box needing to get done. And I haven't done it yet. So the mountain of shame, I'm trying to keep more into a single little box, into my mini box of shame of just 3D prints. And then there's like that, they go into the drawer of shame, which is not that bad. It's only like a small, maybe a 1 by 8 inch drawer. And I'm actually pretty good at getting some of my minis done. Trying to catch up on those and get them done so I can hopefully get some shots. And if you guys really want to get some lovely close-up shots of miniatures I get done with 3D printing, guys, just let you know. check out my Twitter. It's on Dracon for the Twitter. I am going to post some more up close shots of these minis. So if you really want to get a good look at them, I mean, that's the Demon Prince Yanogu. We also have a Tyrannid Guardian, a giant leech, the Skull Slime, and a bunny dog. And no, I'm not kidding you. That's what the file's name was, a bunny dog. Now, when I pulled them out of the box, they were super easy. I had the instructions, looked them over, and man, they were pretty much almost all assembled. All I had to do was literally send up the arm, put the bed on, or put the leveling paper in there, send it down, level it, and unscrew it. The first time I leveled it, and now it's all level. It's 100% perfectly level. I've had no issues with leveling. It's super easy. I mean, it comes with all these lovely little Allen wrenches. So you get a bunch of little Allen wrenches to do work on that with. The touch screen on it is super simple. Literally, it's like using a smartphone, clicking, or like, you know, a settings thing on any device. Now you just click down until you find what you're looking for to print. Slap it in there. It's going to give you an hour estimation based on the slicing software. They're usually maybe like a minute or two off. I've noticed, so there's a little bit of difference, but that's not that big a deal. And it also does depend on your layer exposure per layer. And I mean, really, it's so self-explanatory how easy this is. Like, it was so easy to figure it out. They were so easy to assemble. I mean, the wash and cure station didn't need to be assembled at all. It literally was just like how it came out of the box, right there. There was the top on top with the foam inside, and then the wash station was in a separate piece inside the box. It was all good to go. And yeah, it was very easy to put this stuff together. I mean, I gotta love how these companies send these products in lovely, great, well done packaging. No damages were done. I mean, like, and the setup was so simple. Literally, the directions are almost not even necessary. Leveling the bed, yeah, okay, maybe they might need that because I had to do the whole unscrewing of all the screws to make sure it sat properly and it was fully leveled out. And I gotta love the screen. The screen is very nice. It's almost like a touch phone screen. It's very simple, easy to clean it, keep it clean, all that. Switching between wash and cure, super easy. All you need to do is take off the little reflective piece, take off the plastic, set on top the magnetic hold that will hold onto your wash station, turn the little fan inside, which agitates the water, and boom, you're good to go. It's super easy. Now, I am going to say this too, do support your minis as much as possible. Like, whenever you have an option to add supports, just do it. Yes, it's extra work before you do the wash and cure, but because the wash and cure station is so simple, and the great thing is the ability to make files for yourself, it really does definitely make it more cost effective for the miniature hobby, for tabletopping / wargaming, because it's always nice when you just have something you need, you print it out, take it off, desupport, throw it in the wash, cure, boom, done. I mean, super easy. And I gotta love the slicing software for how it gives you a really good estimate, gives you the rundown, so that way you're not going to have the whole missing segment partway through a print, which is always great because it gives you that nice little preview. It tells you even, it has a price converter in it, which is also great for the software that came with this. Just really, it was great. I do love this product. I've had it for like the 2 months, like I said, and it's given me time to play with it, figure out the settings, all that good stuff. And I've got to say, it's just a lovely addition to my repertoire when it comes to making stuff for my tabletop. And like I said, we are going to do a little close-up of the miniatures. There we go. And that's the up-close shot. Like I said, bunny dog, skull slime, giant leech, guardian for Tyrannids, and then Yanogu, which is awesome because now I don't need to buy the Yanogu that came from WizKids, because instead of spending $80, this Yanogu cost me $2.31. So comparatively, obviously a better deal. And plus, in the end, I really like the details that came out of mine after I got done painting it. Looks a lot cooler and meaner and nastier, and a little bit more realistic. Well, anyway, guys, I thank you for staying this long in the video. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Helps out. Leave a like, do the comments, do all that stuff for the YouTube algorithm. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great one, and bye-bye.